All right. So let's see. How do I do this? I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. So take a look at this. Now we're on the topic of Toyota. I know it's good. Toyota's global recognized brand, very reliable. But take a look at this. This is a article from Motor Trend. Here's hoping the 2024 Toyota Camry looks as wild as these renders. Quote, Toyota's been getting saucy lately with cars. Could the Camry be getting a major glow up? And I mean, this is what we know, right? This is what we know, right? I mean, I believe most of you have recently seen this new Toyota Prius that got released, and most of you probably were surprised, as I was, on how aggressive this car looked. Very sleek looked, maybe almost coupe-like and everything. I mean, it looks good. I was able to see this vehicle at the LA Auto Show, and this is not the old Prius that we are certainly all used to. I mean, I know, this is a Tesla channel, and I certainly am a Tesla fan. I've had every Tesla I've completed sexy very recently, but Toyotas, you cannot knock like some of the specs that they put out. I mean, I think this is like a 60 miles per gallon, sedan at the end. I mean, it is not electric, but they do have a plug-in electric variant. But for what, $26,000, maybe $30,000? That's almost half the price of a Model 3, Model Y. So interesting. But let's take a look at this Toyota Camry 2024 render. I mean, this thing looks nuts. Like, usually when I see renders, renders like this, I'm like, oh no, there's no way like they would actually do this. But Toyota has been trying to push and or change what they are trying to, change the image of Toyotas. Maybe some like no more boring cars in a sense. And so if they come out with a Camry like this, like, can you imagine? Like, that would be nuts. I mean, they did push the design language, that's for sure, on this most recent Camry that came out, I think like 5-6 years ago. It was definitely much more aggressive than it was before. But if Toyota came out with a Camry like this, I think the internet would go wild, that's for sure. So this is like the current version. I mean, this was definitely a lot bigger change than the previous gen before that. Like the last one was definitely like an older style, more rounded, and this was certainly more aggressive. But if Toyota went to something like this with the Camry, that could get pretty interesting, that's for sure. So let me know what your guys' thoughts on it. Do you think this is